Welcome to my dive into the Judge Saboteur and how, if you're not consciously aware of it, this saboteur can crush your creativity. The Judge goes by many names. It's often called your inner critic. I've called mine the Crusher because until I got him sorted out, he used to do exactly that. He would crush my creativity. Anyway, whatever you call it, the Judge is that voice in your head that constantly says things like, you're not good enough. So for example, if you're an actor and you've just filmed a self-tape and you've sent it off, the Judge voice pipes up going, well, you're obviously not going to get that part. Why did you even bother filming it? Why did you film it like that? Or if you're a writer and you start out all excited and you've got a new idea, eventually your Judge voice pipes up with things like, well, this is no good. What made you think you could write this? Or this idea's already been done and way better than you could ever do it. So that's your Judge. Ruthless, relentless, exhausting. And the worst part is your Judge voice thinks it is helping you because it wants to protect you from things like failure, wants to protect you from looking stupid, wants to keep you safe. But rather than helping you, it is subtly or not so subtly making you shrink and dim your creative shine. So what's the alternative? Inside you is a wonderful, playful, intuitive, creative self who creates from a place of trust and self-worth. And she knows that if you make a mistake, it doesn't mean that you are failing. It just means you are figuring it out. She is not judging you. Now, does any of this sound familiar? If so, then it might be time for you to become more consciously aware of your Judge and how it's potentially holding you back creatively. Now, an interesting side note about this saboteur is that everyone has it. So for some of the other saboteurs, some of them are more prevalent in some people than others, but this one, everyone has it, and that's why I'm talking about it first. Now, I'm sorry to say, you will never be able to completely get rid of it, but what you can do is learn to turn down the volume on it. So rather than it blasting out at you at volume 10 and influencing 90 to 100% of your life, you can learn to turn down the volume on that voice. So yeah, it might be chuntering away in the background, but it's like a faint whisper, or it's barely noticeable, rather than this booming voice that's dominating and stomping over you and your creativity. And once you can get that Judge voice in check, then you can start filming your self-tapes with confidence, and when you send them off, you can go, yeah, I feel good about that. Or in terms of your writing work, you might create something that you go, well, it's not exactly where I want it to be yet, but you haven't censored yourself in the process of writing it. You've created from your heart, and you've created something that you can then build on and take on a creative journey. That's an introduction to the Judge Saboteur. If you want to learn more about the other saboteurs and how you can turn the volume down on them and turn the volume up on your creativity, then please feel free to follow me and check out my other videos.